This is E.C. Ball at my home in Southwest Virginia, Grayson County, and high on the mountain, as you can probably see. You see about 3 states, or part of 3 states from here. Part of North Carolina, part of Tennessee, and part of Virginia. We been playing music ever since I was 13-year-old. Played folk music, country music, old-time music, a little country jazz, gospel music, and about anything that anybody else has ever tried on a string instrument, I guess. Never felt like we was too good at it, but we always enjoy trying. Now, I like to do an old folk song that recorded back in 1950, I guess, for Atlantic Company. The Farmer's Cursed Wife. There was an old man, he lived on a hill. If he ain't moved away, he lives there still. Sing bye, diddle-lie, diddle-lie, die, diddle-lie, diddle-lie, die. He hitched up his horse and he went out to plow. Well, how he got around, I never knew how. Sing bye, diddle-lie, diddle-lie, die, diddle-lie, diddle-lie. The old devil come to the field one day. There's one of your family I'm gonna take away. Sing bye, diddle-lie, diddle-lie, die, diddle-lie, diddle-lie. Take her on with the joy of my heart, and I hope I got you never apart. Sing bye, diddle-lie, diddle-lie, die, diddle-lie, diddle-lie. The old man got her in a sack, and he looked like a man with a hump on his back. Sing bye, diddle-lie, diddle-lie, die, diddle-lie, diddle-lie, die. Carried her down to the forks of the road, and he said, "Old lady, you're a hell of a load." Sing bye, diddle-lie, diddle-lie, die, diddle-lie, diddle-lie, die. Took her on to the gates of hell, and he said, "Old woman, I'll scorch you well." Sing bye, diddle-lie, diddle-lie, die, diddle-lie, diddle-lie, die. Out come a little devil dragging a chain. She picked up a hatchet and split his brain. Sing bye, diddle-lie, diddle-lie, die, diddle-lie, diddle-lie, die. Now the little devil started up the wall. Says, "Take her back, daddy, she's gonna kill us all." Sing bye, diddle-lie, diddle-lie, die, diddle-lie, diddle-lie, die. The old man is peeping out through the crack, and he seen the old devil come wagging her back. Sing bye, diddle-lie, diddle-lie, die, diddle-lie, diddle-lie, die. The old woman started to cross the hill. Said, "The devil want to have me, and I don't know who will." Sing bye, diddle-lie, diddle-lie, die, diddle-lie, diddle-lie, die. Now you see what a woman will do. She'll whoop out the devil and her old man too. Sing bye, diddle-lie, diddle-lie, die, diddle-lie, diddle-lie. We've been doing gospel music for the past 25 years, I guess. Mostly gospel. We still do some folk music and some guitar picking and so on. We'd like to ask my wife to come in and bring her accordion and songbook, and we'll try to sing you a gospel song or two. And we have to use the book because we have to sing so many songs that we can't possibly memorize them all, and hope you'll kind of bear with us for the music stand up in front. And the first one we'd like to do is a real old song that we have on a record album titled Palms of Victory. Wind blew her page. You couldn't stop it and start it again, could you?
We're all right.
You are? Okay, let's put this thing up over here and it'll hold it. All right, we're going in. The summer sun was shining, the sweat was on his brow. His garments worn and dusty, his steps seemed very slow. But he kept pressing onward, for he was wending home, still shouting as he journeyed, deliverance will come. Then palms of victory, crowns of glory, palms of victory I shall wear. A songster in the arbor that stood beside the way attracted his attention, inviting his delay. His watchers being onward, he stopped his ears and ran, still shouting as he journeyed, deliverance will come. Then palms of victory, crowns of glory, palms of victory I shall wear. I heard the song of triumph they sang upon the shore. Our Jesus has redeemed us to suffer nevermore. Then looking once more back where he viewed the race he'd run, and shouted aloud to heaven, deliverance will come. Then palms of victory, crowns of glory, palms of victory I shall wear. Okay, we really like the old songs a lot better than we do the new ones, maybe. And here's an old one that we like to sing. I think we have this one on a record album, maybe. Go Down Moses. When Israel was in bondage, oppressed on every hand, the law had all been broken, and sorrow filled the land. The street and bearded rifle, the voice began to shout, go down, lead the trouble, and then bring my people out. Okay. What I'd like to do, you got it still on?
Yeah.
What I'd like to do is do the whole thing over. We just haven't done any good with this somehow now.
Oh, shut it right. I was so nervous.
I'd say that makes everybody nervous. We hardly ever on the radio program ever have to do them over. Huh? Go down Moses and something else. Old time religion.
Old time religion?
Go down, went over the best hymn. What?
We'd like to do an instrumental that's been quite popular with us in churches throughout the country. We play in North Carolina and some in Tennessee and Virginia. And this one is a real old hymn that most of you will remember, I'm sure. What a friend we have in Jesus. Okay, I'd like to do an old folk tune now on the guitar. And I don't believe you'd play this one maybe if you'd like to step out of the light. And this one is a real old one. I think the thing originally came from England. And we'd like to play Grandfather's Clock. Okay, let's make that do it today. I can't pick the thing.